at Tripfilms, so if you are in the northern hemisphere like myself, chances are you're in the middle of winter and you're very cold. So instead of hibernating indoors, we at Tripfilms have decided the best way to beat the cold is to hit the slopes. So we rounded up our best winter sports videos, from the sickest tricks to the best shredding and even some of the snowless variety. I present to you the best of Tripfilms Winter Sports Edition. I'm going to call out my favorite crazy duo, Dave and Brandon from Films. They decided to get wild on the slopes in Niseko, Japan. Check out their hilarious video where they ditch the trails and their pants and ski like snow monkeys in the backcountry.
You can see me on the top, you can see me when we drop. You can meet me on the block, we'll stop on top. We do not get burned, we don't stop. Whether or not we get on top, we still rock. You can see me back on top, you can see me when they stop. You can feel it when we rock, we got.
So most people's perfect day of skiing usually involves a ton of fresh powder, right? Well, Marshall Cook and his college roommate find out that in Zermatt, Switzerland, there may be such a thing as too much powder.
How much do you think it snowed?
I'm good. 22 inches.
22 inches of fresh powder? Are you crazy? So as I'm trying to carve down this beautiful mountain, I'm stuck. I can't move. Oh, powder. This is my gack.
Okay, picture this. A getaway to Hawaii. Surfing, beaches, drinks and coconuts, skiing? Well, Dust Trotter takes us to Mauna volcano, where the air is thin and the ski conditions are perfect. Check it out.
It's not a big mountain range. There's just a few individual cones that you ski. But as far as the conditions, it's like real good spring conditions all year round.
Though I'm terrible at snowboarding, our friends up at Bristol Mountain in Canandaigua, New York are pretty darn good. Visit Finger Lakes interviews Tommy Moore after he sticks some awesome landings in the half pipe.
Tell us about your moves there.
Oh, it's hard to remember. One of the times there I grabbed the mute grab, which is taking your left hand and putting it in between the binding.
Sweet 360 rodeo backflip. I have no idea what I'm saying. Anyways, AK Photo Video had a blast shredding up the slopes at the aptly named Mount Snow in Vermont. But she didn't see any celebrities. Celebs like Rob Lowe, Jason Priestley, Chevy Chase, and Alec Baldwin head up to Lake Louise in Alberta, Canada for the Banff Springs Celebrity Sports Invitational.
People keep getting in front of my view. Could you guys get out? You're messing up my view of the mountain. It's spectacular. Couldn't be more spectacular.
We don't just love downhill. If cross-country skiing is more your thing, Royal Gorge in Soda Springs, California looks like the place to go. Only a few miles from Tahoe, the 400 kilometers of trails are said to be the best in America. These next two videos prove that skiing and snowboarding are really all year long and all condition sports. In Innsbruck, Austria, Urban Explorer caught Olympic ski jumpers practicing in July. Check it out. That was cool. That was cool. So what happens when the adventurous Justin wants to go snowboarding in Peru? Well, he does just that, and he proves that sand is just as good as snow. But the best part is when Justin goes sand sledding. Take a look.
This is going to be pretty intense. Helmet cam! Intense.
So are you inspired to pack up and hit the nearest mountain yet? Either way, I'll leave you with a few laughs from Dumpy123 as he and his friends take some spills at Interlochen. If you have any more ideas for next week's best of, send me an email at kelly@tripfilms.com. So it's time for me to hit the slopes. I will go shred some powder and catch you guys all next week.